Hi everyone, welcome to CD Cave. I'm Jack Barrow. Today I'm back with another video, another CD haul. Um, I have one from Amazon, and three from eBay, and some from my local thrift store. Uh, one of the ones from eBay is not open, so I'll open it up here live. I also have a couple vinyls to show, uh, really good ones too. I'm trying to get back into the vinyl a bit. It's I don't usually buy new vinyl. I always used, and I kind of purged my vinyl years ago. I kind of regret it now. So now I'm trying to build up my vinyl collection again because I really love listening to vinyl. Although I'm more of a CD guy, but I still really enjoy listening to vinyl, and I got really two good ones to show, as well as at the end I'm going to show a cassette. Uh, I don't show a lot of cassettes because I don't collect a lot of cassettes. I got rid of most of my cassettes years ago, but I do have a few that I kept. Um, and every once in a while, I find a cassette I see that I say, I'm going to pick it up. Um, it's usually stuff I already own most of the time, like this one here I already have on CD, but I said, why not? I picked it up. And a spur of the moment type thing, I'm not sure, but I ended up picking it up. So, before we get going, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I've been getting a lot of comments, and I really enjoy the comments. I like reading the comments from some of the viewers, and I usually comment back to them and stuff like that. So it's great. As well as my last video, I hit over 600 subscribers, uh, which I was really happy. It helps my channel grow and stuff like that. So I see a lot of people have interest in my channel by subscribing and stuff, which I love. And so before we get going too, I'm filming this. It's a Saturday, UFC tonight, so I'm going to be watching UFC. So cheers to everybody. Yeah. So the first one is I got is a band that I've listened to all my life, and I've been playing some of their vinyls lately, and I was surprised I didn't have the CD. I thought I had the CD of this, and I didn't. And so it got me thinking, well, why not pick up the CD, right? Although I do have the vinyl, but I still like to own the CD. And that's Chicago 13. So I got a really good deal on it, so I picked it up pretty much in mint shape. And it's a great album. A lot of people like the early, with Terry Katz stuff. Some people like the newer stuff. I do prefer the older stuff, but I still like the later period stuff, the sappy ballady type stuff. I like both eras. Um, Street Player, Mama Take, Must Have Been Crazy, Window Dreamin', Paradise Alley, uh, Loser with a Broken Heart, Life Is What It Is, Runaway. It's a great album. 1979. Yeah, like I said, I like both Chicago period. Um, the earlier stuff is probably more like maybe more jazzy, more a bit progressive type stuff. But I like all of it. I like all their discography all through the years and stuff. So I was pretty happy to add this to my collection, Chicago 13. The next one I'll do is one from eBay that I haven't opened yet. So I'm gonna open that. Sometimes I hold off and I keep them to show me opening them on air, and other ones I just can't wait, so I just open them and stuff. It's funny, I'm not sure what it is because I've always got stuff on order, so some stuff comes in early and other stuff depending where it's coming from. And this one here comes from New Brunswick, so I'm not sure what it is, so we'll find out together. Which is awesome. Speaking of the first one I just showed you, this definitely has something in common with it, which is Chicago 16. Yeah, another great album. I said, I like all of Chicago's discography all through the years. And then this one here is one that's hard to find. Took me a while to find this one. But it's got What You're Missing, Waiting for You to Decide, Bad Advice. Hard to Say I'm Sorry was a big hit off this. Follow Me. Yeah. Rescue You, Love Me Tomorrow was another big hit off this. Yeah. Yeah, really happy with this one. Chicago 16. Had to buy Chicago. I'm sure Steve from All the World's a Stage is going to love that. He loves the band Chicago. In case you weren't aware of that, he's a big Chicago fan. That's a little joke there. Next is Contraband. Kind of like a super group. This is the only album they would do. And what got me thinking about this album is was watching a few videos lately, and they were talking about this band, and so I decided to pick it up, and it could be a little pricey. I got a good deal on this one, but it's not that easy to find, and it could be a little pricey, and it's an awesome. I was streaming it before I picked it up, and so I remember hearing it about years ago, but it kind of just escaped my mind at one time. But yeah, it's got Richard Black on vocals, Bobby Blotzer on drums, Tracy Guns on guitar, Cher Peterson on bass, and Michael Schrenker from Michael Schrenker Group, and of course the Scorpions, early on Scorpions on guitar. But yeah, here's a picture of the band here in a fold out. Yeah, so I was really happy to find this. I thought I'd probably pay an arm and a leg for it, but it was a really good deal, so I was happy to find it. I jumped on it right away, and it's a great album. Really worth checking out if you're not familiar with them. Contraband, great album. The only one they made. Next, we'll go with one that it's kind of obscure one. It was only released in Japan originally. And it's one I didn't own. It's from my favorite band. It's called The Best of Times, The Best of Sticks. And it's a greatest hits. But what's funny about this one is I kept another one close by. It's like the greatest hits here. You can see like it's blue. And this one here is green. So this one here, what it does is it takes songs from this one here, as well as songs from the Greatest Hits Part 2. And that's what this CD is a mixture of both of those albums. And which is why I picked it up, because originally this was only released in Japan. And I'm not sure if it was ever released here in North America, but I was able to get my hands on a copy. And so that's why I picked it up, because I didn't own it. And I like pretty much to own everything from Styx. And although I do have all the songs on here, but yeah, so like it's a mixture of the first greatest hits as well as the part 2 of this series of greatest hits. So that's why I picked it up. So, yeah, so a great addition to my Styx collection. Now we're going to the thrift store finds. Getting a little thirsty here. And the first one is a band called The Truth, Weapons of Love, which is a little bit maybe glam rock type thing. They actually have 3 albums out. This is the easiest one to find for availability, but it can get a little pricey. I paid like $1.99 for this. I couldn't believe it. Weapons of Love, Winterland, Until It Burns, The Edge of Town, Cover Up My Face, Come On Back to Me, yeah, This Way Forever. This is from 1987. And when I was playing this, the band that came to my mind was a band called Boulevard right off the bat. It made me think of a band called Boulevard, a band out of Canada here. But but it's a little bit glam rock, a little bit I found, but great stuff. I loved every song on this, so worth checking out. The truth. Next, Robbie Robinson, the Millennium Collection. Great stuff here too. I picked this up because there's a few songs I didn't have, and for some reason I do like the 20th Century Masters. I like picking them up, although they're not really long on the material on them. They probably could add a few more songs to some of their compilations, but this Testimony is really good. Somewhere Down the Crazy River, Sweet Fire of Love, Showdown at Big Sky is a great song. Fallen Angel, Resurrection, Night Parade. This is from 2006. Yeah, he passed away a few years ago, unfortunately, but yeah, Robbie Robinson, great stuff. And another one I was really happy to find is 40 Licks by the Rolling Stones. I do enjoy the Rolling Stones, this being a 2 CD set, but I'm not their biggest fan. I do own a few of their CDs, but they have quite the discography, and I never plan on picking up all their material. It's just too big of a discography for me. I'm more of a passive fan here and there. So I was really happy to find that because it covers a lot of their history, and there's actually 4 new songs on here, I think. But it's got a lot of their big hits and stuff, so yeah, great addition to my collection. And the last CD I'll be showing is All We Know Is Fallen by a great band, Paramore. Discovered them probably about 5 years ago, I think it was. Yeah, female-fronted band. She has great vocals. A lot of great stuff on here too. I own a couple of the other CDs they put out, and I really enjoy them. I haven't listened to this one yet. Probably do that tomorrow. But All We Know, Pressure, Emergency, Brighter, Here We Go Again, Never Let This Go, Conspiracy, My Heart, from 2005. Yeah, if you're not familiar with Paramore, check them out. Great band. Okay, now to the vinyl. I have 2 vinyl. We'll start with this one here, which I was actually listening to right before I did the video, which is Girls with Gun by Tommy Shaw. I thought I had this on vinyl, but I don't. I have this is What If on vinyl, which is the second album. This is his first solo album. I do own this on CD. This is on your A&M record. Great album. And I like anything that Styx put up. Tommy Shaw, Dennis DeYoung, even JY stuff. Yeah, great album. It's in mint shape. I actually was playing it before the video. It sounds great. Girls with Gun by Tommy Shaw. I was happy to find that. Actually, my wife found a whole bunch of this vinyl for me. I'll have a few more to show on my next CD haul. While I was looking for CDs and stuff, she's checking out vinyl, which you can't go wrong with a wife like that, right? And the next one is Commodor's Live, which is a double album, gatefold. I've always loved the Commodores. Grew up listening to this band. Not much for the sleeve, it's just a regular. It's on a regular Motown label. The CD is in mint shape too. I mean the album. I'm used to talking about vinyl so much on my channel. Yeah, so it's a double album. Got great songs on here too. That's another one I'll be listening to tomorrow. Side 1 has You Won't Come Dance With Me, Slippery When Wet, Come Inside, Just to Be Close to You. Side 2 has Funny Feelings, Fancy Dancer, Sweet Love. Then the third side has Zoom and Easy with Lionel Richie on vocals. Everybody knows that song. And then side 4 has I Feel Sanctified, Brick House, which is probably one of my favorite songs from the Commodores, and Too Hot to Trot. So this would be from 1979. Yeah, so Commodores live. So happy to add that to my collection. And the last one I promised you is a cassette. And I don't usually show a lot of cassettes because I don't buy a lot of cassettes, but for some reason I picked this one up. It's Mike and the Mechanics, their debut. Yeah, so I actually own the CD of this. And yeah, so it's on a regular black. It's got really good songs on here. It's got The Salad Running is a great song. All You Need Is a Miracle is really popular. Hanging by a Thread. I Got the Feeling. Take the Reins. You're the One. Yeah. Great album. So I figured, well, I'll pick up the CD. It was like $1.99, so why not, right? So that's it for this CD haul. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care of yourselves.